Here we're looking at my 2002 BMW R1150R, and the R is for a roadster. It's set up now with a backrest for a passenger. No saddlebags on it right this minute. It does have a windscreen, which is a BMW accessory part. The tires are new. The brake system is it's ABS, has Galfer braided stainless steel lines on it. And now I'm going to show you what it looks like with the trunk pack and the saddlebags. Well, that's what it looks like stationary with saddlebags, ready for touring. The backpack or the little TMC trunk, it can be used as a backrest if it works out to be comfortable. Passenger has foot pegs, and now I'm going to spin the bike around. Show you what it's about on the other side. No real secrets, but this is kind of cool. Yeah. Well, okay, you got a head-on view here. Should be able to see that the front tire is basically brand new. At this point, I think it has 50 or 100 miles, something like that. It does get used. So a little three-quarter shot of it, and come around here, and whoop. There we are. Okay, so looks on both sides. You can't see this, but the exhaust system, the muffler, is in perfect condition. And what I'm going to do is interpose some photographs of the features that you might not have been able to see. I'm going to stick this picture right in here. This is a, if it comes up, Throttle Meister throttle lock. Works quite well. You turn, lock the throttle, stays right where it's supposed to be. If you're coming down a hill, you want to watch it, but otherwise not. Right here are two outlets, power outlets, little accessory parts. They're switched and fused. There's a 5 volt and a 12 volt. The 5 volt is for USB, and I'll put that picture in there. So, anything else? Well, there's a RAM mount. I might have gotten that, and bar backs. I'll get more into the ergonomics on it. I think that's probably all you're going to need in the way of details on this thing. So, oh, wait a minute. I forgot. One of the really kind of nice things, it does have a, it has a signal minder, canceling of your turn signals, and I don't know the amount of time it takes, but it's longer than I'm going to sit here and make you watch the blinkers blink. But this is kind of cool. It also has aftermarket little LED brake light flashers, and they pulse. I'm just holding this thing still, and you can see they probably show up pretty good in the movie or the video. So and I'm going to move it back where it came from. I want to talk about the ergonomics now. When I bought the bike, it had a standard seat on it, and now it has, when I swapped it out, what they call a tall seat, or maybe the comfort seat, I'm not sure. This seat is about 2 inches taller than the original factory seat that came in it. It is a BMW factory seat, but it's for taller riders, and for people who want to stretch their legs a little bit. I added down here, these are R1150 GS foot peg mounts and foot pegs, and the shifter lever, and on the other side the same setup with the brake side. I'm going to zoom in there so you get a good view of it. I think I can do this. Whoop. What this does for the rider, it drops his feet, or puts your feet 2.5 inches lower and 2.5 inches forward. I don't think I can do a very good job here, but I'm going to put this is the original part, and it would go right here, and this is where the peg is, and that's where it ends up with the GS part. You believe me, you get a much better and much more comfortable and relaxed ride with that part in it. And it doesn't drag, at least not the way I ride. I mean, your mileage may vary. Okay, so the pegs, and then probably won't be able to see this. Oh, maybe you can. Okay, I'll go show you with these. What I'm going to show you now with my finger are Rox risers. They're just a little riser and bar back. Move the handlebars up an inch and back an inch. Normally they'd be an inch forward and an inch lower. So that is a really nice thing. That improves the ergonomic layout of the bike. Well, now you can see that. There's the throttle meister. On the other side is a matching, but I'll say I don't know where it went. There it is. Non-functional matching bar end weight. That would dampen the vibrations if there were many. Doesn't vibrate real bad. Okay. So that, I think, is about all this bike has to show it for it. It's a pleasure to ride. Stops good, rides good. Has never been dropped, never injured, always garaged. What more can you say? It's got really good accessories and a nice flexible layout where you can ride it as kind of a sport bike or as a touring bike with a passenger. I think it has 85 horsepower and 6-speed transmission. Gets really good mileage in the high 40s most of the time. You run into a wind and it'll drop down to the low 40s. Or if you get cooking with it, it drops. But that's about all we have to say. Thanks for looking.